stopped raining a little bit ago. So we are heading to the little Pioneer Market in McConnell. Gonna get some chicken and broccoli. That's all I got on the list. I already have rice. But it's nice to have a fridge because now, well, no shopping. So glad it rained. I was starting to wonder, man. Strange thing is we're done. Like, it's supposed to go back to sunny tomorrow. Which is, oh, there's a deer right over there. See that river? Headed to the grocery store here in the corner. rainstorm is gone. That was cool. Literally just maybe an hour or two. That's it. I put the awning out, kept everything dry, and boom, it's over already. Pretty cool. Just getting some chicken. Broccoli's usually pretty cheap around here because they grow a bunch of it around here. And I love broccoli. I could eat broccoli every day. It's Thursday. My refrigerator's at 35 degrees. Freezer's at 0. Yeah, I'm bummed that my fridge died because that's built into the motorhome. I liked that it was all like part of the whole unit, but I like my new fridge. It will do the job. It's just me. I don't need a whole family-sized fridge, but we're literally just going to the grocery store. Groceries. Man, that's crazy, man. The sun came out and I've seen 3 cops on the way here. Like, what the heck? The sun comes out and they all like, hey, Bill, let's go get a donut. I haven't seen cops in months. That's why I'm laughing. The cool thing about being sober, you don't have to care. Oh yeah, this is perfect timing. Wait for this Tacoma. Perfect timing. And we'll be back. Okay, this is serious now. We don't have a freezer in my truck anymore. And I just bought ice cream. So this is a race back to the campground. Crazy, man. I was just talking to the cashier at the grocery store, and I was complaining about how my ice cream melted, and he giggled and said, yeah, first world problems, you know, first world problems. By the way, that's a very expensive grocery store. Yeah, it's $3.99 for a crown of broccoli. Not cheap. And the chicken was $10 for 4 chicken thighs. So yeah. But the only other option is to go to Anacortes, which is further, and there's a Safeway. It really sucks to have to do gas math. Like, oh yeah, it'll take me a gallon of gas to drive there and back to save $4. So you're not saving anything. You're burning a gallon of gas, which is money already spent. Blah, blah, blah. Like that kid said, man, first world problems. Wah. The water is dead glassy. You know, I'm glad that the reason I'm broke is because I bought new tires for my truck. And I did do a bunch of maintenance. And I bought, like, big boy, responsible stuff. You know, gas is through the roof, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, it wasn't like I went out drinking. Unpreventable poverty moment. Oh, hey, kitty cat, please don't run in front of me. He saw the crosswalk. He's like, you're on Indian turf, man. So weird because the speed limit is 25 going the other way, but it's 45 going that way. I think I'm trying to figure out a weird cultural thing that happened that I never really understood. And what that is the native indigenous people's rights to their land. Like Thousand Trails is on an Indian reservation. So you cannot fish from the shore, for example. You can't collect clams. Like that wasn't always the way it was. And I can see the remnants of why is because these natives were taken advantage of. You know, they've been collecting these clams and stuff for generations, so here comes the, you know, the white man or whatever. Next thing you know, they're shucking oysters 24 hours a day. Yeah, I see what happened. It's just little things like that that nobody wants to talk about. But it's just weird up here in Washington because so much of this land was, you know, look at the forestry. Just absolutely pillaged the land up here because they could. And then somehow in these little pockets, like to the left, is Chilburg. It's like the only white community on the reservation. I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know how it works, but it doesn't work, and that's why I don't understand it. Well, we're literally right down the road from the RV park, and I'm going to get my ice cream in the freezer immediately. Yeah, come to find out, ice cubes are not cold enough to keep ice cream frozen. First world problems, you know? And here we are, River, we're back. And we're back. And we're home. Cool. How long did that take? Less than 10 minutes. Perfect. All right, we can get this in the freezer. Beep, beep, beep. I like that little gate. Whether it's real security or not, doesn't matter. In my mind. Call it a false sense of security, I don't care. I like that gate. Makes me feel safe. And I know that everybody in here is accountable. You know, they know who's here. Pretty cool. Gotta keep all the weirdos locked in. Ha ha! Weirdos unite. Just keep the normies out. I'm kidding. I really, really like Thousand Trails. And I like that gate. All the little things, you know what I mean? The landscaping is good. The dumpsters are empty. Bathrooms are clean. The water's hot.